Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Listen to DragonBanter.
What?
Best intro ever.
See, this is why we have Eve. She knows lyrics and can edit them to the DragonBanter. I
I
love
literally
it.
just made that up on the spot. I was like, quick, song!
I now feel like driving in a 67 Impala. Oh, where's my phone going off?
So unprofessional, Tom. So unprofessional.
Hello, who is this? Zoe?
Okay, so...
No, we're gonna listen to this conversation.
Text people. I'm in the middle of something as well. Text me now, okay? Bye. Okay, she's gone.
We have that on record now. Whoever that was, we're gonna find you and kill you.
That was awful. I don't even know who the fuck that was.
You said Zoe.
No, it was Chloe, but I know loads of Chloes. It could be any Chloe.
Probably
So-
Chloe. It's probably Chloe Newbury. Anyway, on with the show. Okay, so as you probably know, Tom wasn't here last.
Yeah, that's
That is
Tom.
true. I was not here last time.
Yes, Tom is here.
Because he's ginger.
I feel like I should have like a radio voice or something. No.
Anyway, so Tom, introduce yourself.
I am Tom. I am Ginger. I play music making things, and I like to play games and stuff.
And like to sound like a 6-year-old reading.
I was being put on the spot here. I didn't know I was going to introduce myself.
That's generally the
Introduce
point.
ourselves. Every single episode we introduce ourselves.
We've only done one other episode.
Had one episode.
Which is why it's every single episode.
GTF.
Of all 100% of the episodes.
So as usual, I am Owen. I'm still alive. I'm still 18, and God, I hope that didn't pick up on my Skype. I'm going to turn notifications off.
When you say as usual, you're Owen. Does that mean sometimes you're not? Though?
Sometimes I'm Owen.
I call you Owen.
Yes, you do. It is sad. Yeah. So I'm Owen. I'm always going to be here. I'm never leaving you. I don't want to leave you.
I
Anyway.
watch you while you're sleeping.
Wow, beautiful.
Anyway, on to the next person. Who's next?
I'll go. Okay, this time, my name is Nightwing.
Oh, for fuck's
Piss off, I'm wearing the hoodie, so it fits.
Well, wait, so I'm Captain America today,
Yes,
am I?
you're Captain America, you piece of shit.
But I'm wearing Iron Man pajama bottoms. What does
We
this
just
mean?
don't know anymore, you're God damn it, shut up.
I'm
let's-
Captain Iron America.
Captain Iron America.
I'm the Iron Patriot. Everyone can suck my dick.
Okay, that fits, that works. But but basically I'm Nightwing this time.
So we have Nightwing, Tom, and Owen, and Megan's always last to introduce herself. So
Wasn't last time.
No, last time she introduced herself before me, I went to introduce myself, she went, no!
okay then.
I was like, whoa!
I'm superior!
As in,
Okay, Meg,
Save that
introduce
part.
yourself.
Well, you just introduced me for me.
yeah, you go.
But I thought you were the Iron Patriot.
I am the Iron Patriot today.
She
There you
already
go
said-
then. You're the Iron Patriot, not Megan.
You piece of shit.
I'm just Tony motherfucking Stark.
DC's better.
Suck my dick.
Okay, guys, we don't need a fandom war in here today. We all know DC is better.
Shut up!
Dead.
Actually,
Get
Tam-
out!
Ah,
The only good thing is Batman.
Okay.
Newsflash.
That's like it. We're gonna have somebody else joining us sometime soon. Adam has literally only just got in, and this is why we didn't want to start early, guys.
I said we shouldn't start because it was nowhere near 8.
I don't care. I have stuff to do.
If you hear my mouse clicking, I'm sorry. It's because I'm checking the DragonBanter fan page.
Yeah, we can hear you clicking away, man. Click, click, click.
Yes, if you go and like that, that's a good podcast.
You should put a link to the fan page.
Yes, there will be something called a link dump where we can just.
Someone scroll down and click the link. There we go.
Yeah,
Now
yes.
get back up.
Scroll down, click the link to the DragonBanter fan page, and if we get the 30 likes, we get something special, and so do you
I
guys.
was, for a moment, really confused about what you're talking about, and then I realised when people listen to this, it's going to be on the fan page, and they're going to have to scroll down.
Exactly. Well,
Of course!
It's called
idiot.
preemptive
Obviously.
thinking.
I was just like, guys, you can't scroll down. We're just sitting
I
here.
can. I can scroll down and click the like button, but I already.
Well, I suppose I could scroll down the page I'm looking at now, but I don't think that would get us anywhere near the link that we want.
Anyway, if
We
you
just
are
get more needles.
if you are looking at the fan page, you'd notice the picture that Nightwing kindly drew for us, and it is
Yeah.
it's a brilliant picture.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's the temporary until until I'm done crying over the good one.
Even if it is just a temporary, it's brilliant. We could use that forever if we wanted to.
God damn. I'll cry if you do.
No, it is a brilliant picture. I gotta say thank you for it. And yeah. So I'm gonna try and get the other guy in here now.
Hey,
You getting the fucking
Dragon.
in here?
make a dragon noise. What is our dragon noise?
Participating in this.
Is that a dragon?
I just wanted to see how stupid you are. But actually,
Excuse me, I'm Dragonkin. I identify dragon. Okay, sometimes I phantom shift my wings. Sorry, let's take a moment to take the piss out of people. So, I know at some point in the future, someone's going to come across us and be like, oh, they're taking the piss out of other kin. They don't understand our problems. And I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh. We're gonna get in shit.
I'm going to laugh. A lot. Frequently.
I'm just gonna be like, who the fuck are you?
Last.
Anyway. So yeah, I'm Owen. That was Tom, Megan, and Eve.
Nightwing!
I'm Iron Man.
I am Patriot.
Today, because
James, what are?
Jesus Christ, we don't ask for these names for no reason. It's who I identify as right now, okay?
so what happens if I wear my Iron Man t-shirt under my Captain America sweater? Is Tony inside Steve, or is Steve on top of Tony?
Well,
Let's not get into this.
Steve could just be like riding Tony.
Okay, Tom, you're gonna have to speak up.
I don't even ship it that way.
Let's not.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Maybe Steve's like suffocating Tony, like, I'll kill you.
That works.
Because Steve growls like that, like, creepily. You know? And just kills people just like that, you know? How it works.
Oh, how seductive.
God damn it. Killing each
How's
other.
that technique working, Steve? Rawr.
Oh God!
The sexy art of killing each other.
It's a lie.
It's the way
Anyway.
you get your lover into your bed. You kill them and drag their corpse in there.
Yes, we're gonna have some.
Oh, don't. That's reminded me of a really awful fanfiction I read. Where, like, Steve was into necrophilia. Oh god, it was so weird.
Wow, okay, lovely. Things we didn't need to know. Hashtag 20.
I find bad places on the internet.
Did
There
you
are-
find
There are a
places?
lot of bad places.
Move on to a subject we can all talk about now rather than necrophilia and Marvel and
I think I could go for a long time talking about necrophilia and things like that.
Let's not.
That's
We're trying to keep
not-
this a decent podcast, guys. We don't need necrophilia.
Suckered in it.
A decent podcast? This is a decent podcast?
Eve,
I think-
don't-
Well, I'm in the wrong place.
leave then.
Well,
Go,
like that.
go fly away, Nightwing.
No.
flies away into the sun, and then I burn because this doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
Gangsters in space.
what are we talking about now? We didn't make a little list like we did last time. I'm thrown.
Actually, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
God,
If you scroll
a
up,
lot happened while I was eating my panda.
yeah, if you scroll up, we have a little.
Oh my gosh. Oh god, yes. Topic 1. That's not even how you like punctuate it, but you know.
I don't give a damn.
I could cry at some of these times. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so yeah. So our first topic, as suggested by Alex Allen on our fan page. Yeah, we have people on the fan page, as you mentioned.
People we know.
Shh. I didn't make 23 different accounts and like them all and make random personalities about them. Okay, our first topic is Card Captor Sakura.
Now, Sakura.
I stay silent.
Sakura, okay. And if you didn't watch as a child, your childhood was ruined. It was one of the best animes that was ever aired on TV. It never finished showing, which is the most upsetting thing because it just stopped halfway through the series.
Yeah, but luckily for me, I found it online and watched it all.
I I started reading the manga, but got distracted, and then the site was like, "Hey, what if we just don't host this manga anymore?" I was like, "Well, I'm done."
Just leave. No.
I've never watched this show in my life. I don't know what it's about.
Let me educate you on Cardcaptor Sakura. So
Well,
basically, you get this young girl. She's called Sakura. Surprise, surprise. And one day she's like, "Whoa, what is this?" She opens this book, and all these cards fly everywhere. I think it's a book. It might be a box.
No way, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Basically, all these cards fly out into the world, and then the little flying marmoset, or whatever it is, comes out.
Leo!
And he's like, "Oh my god, you have to get all those cards back." And she's like, "Oh my god." And then her best friend has this really strange attachment to it. I ship them really hard. But basically, she makes her a load of costumes because she's uber rich, and she has all these great outfits, and she goes and collects all these cards, and she seals all these powers within their card, and then she collects all the cards. It's really great. But then there's this other kid who's got to do
Gotta
something.
catch 'em all.
But they've got to get together. And then they're really beautiful, and I ship them really hard. And I can't remember much else.
Apart from the fact that you shipped them very hard.
I remember my ships.
So if you caught all that, congratulations, you now understand really fast speaking people.
If you read that, then, well, read.
If you read that,
If you
read
read,
that, you're magical.
yeah.
I applaud you for reading my voice.
You now know ships.
You know.
Wow. I feel so enlightened. My life is better off for this knowledge. Thank you.
Even though it's a girl anime, if you get my meaning, like the magical girl type of
I
anime.
don't know how hardcore that anime is.
I know,
It's
it's
hardcore as hell.
I loved it. I gotta be honest, I loved
Okay,
it.
guys.
Beautiful.
I'd just like to let you know, just because I've been paused on this game on my Xbox, I've just earned 40 gamer score for an achievement.
Now get off the Xbox and pay attention.
I'm not on it, it's paused!
Don't worry, my PS3 is kind of paused as well.
I'm just waiting for Charlie or Rosie to come online.
Shout out to Charlie.
Don't ever come online.
They don't love you anymore.
But yeah,
no, they'll be online, they'll just be online much later.
I gotta be honest. If Cardcaptor Sakura was probably one of the best animes I ever watched, without realizing
So-
it's an anime.
So great.
I mean, I know. If people ask you like, what was the first anime you watched, it is Cardcaptor Sakura for me. Cause
Actually, my first anime was it was really strange because we had this on VHS and my family bought it because we were very Celtic, or I don't know how to. We're very into old English lore, and she bought me the anime version of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and I watched anime when I was like 2.
wow, that's pretty awesome.
That's so crazy. Like really old 90s.
I mean, yeah. It's like the first time I watched was Cardcaptor Sakura. But when you think about
I think
it,
the first one
Pardon, Tom?
I will get a word in, okay?
Go ahead.
I think my first anime I ever watched was Castle of Cagliostro, which was bloody awesome.
That was a brilliant film. I remember watching that on Channel 4 like
It is absolutely
3-4 years ago.
And I watched it a few weeks ago again, and I was just like, I still love it. It is brilliant.
Yeah.
Show me that.
But
I want to watch it again now.
well, Tom's going to leave us now to go
To Netflix.
Castle Cagliostro.
Wow, that was quality.
By the way, if you haven't seen it, I suggest watching it. It's a game of anime.
It is a brilliant anime. But when you think about it, if you think about it, the first anime you'll probably remember is either Digimon or Pokemon.
Digimon was an
But
anime?
it can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it was American.
Yeah. Well, it was, the manga was Japanese, but I think an American company animated it.
My mind is just like exploded right now.
And I correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't know much about the actual production thing of Digimon or any of these things, but all I know is they were bloody good shows.
Yes.
Jolly good.
Bloody good shows! But yeah. So yeah.
Excellent.
And I got to be honest, they went on for a long time. Some of them are, well, Pokemon is overrun now. Pokemon should leave.
Oh my god, make it stop!
Pokemon
I
should
don't
stop.
understand. It's like,
What happened to the original 150?
well,
Just
there were more because there were more regions, for one,
yeah.
obviously.
No, it's
And
just,
also, there was kind of more games released.
I gotta be honest, they should have stopped after the 4th series of Pokemon. The 4th season.
I don't know, man. Apparently, a lot of the new Pokemon coming out are really good. I like the new starters in X and Y. They're really adorable.
The starters in X and Y look kind of good, although one of them just kind of looks like an opposite.
Also, we're not going to talk about how amazing one of the legendaries is. I think it's Pokemon X, the one that looks like a deer, but it looks so much like the forest spirit from Princess Mononoke. I just love its design.
Do you mean the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Suicune.
No.
What?
It looks like it.
It doesn't look like Suicune.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just thinking of a blue deer.
Blue deer.
No. This isn't just any blue deer. This is a blue beauty.
Yes, this is. I'm gonna be honest. The new legendaries. We're way off course now. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait.
Distracted by Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not go into another half-hour rant about Pokemon.
Oh God, no.
Speaking of things that have gone on for way too long, our next subject is Naruto and One Piece.
Jesus. Okay. Basically, Naruto has not stopped. Its license runs out this year. I don't know what he's doing. I thought it ran out last year, actually. I don't know how it's This is a series that the first series, pre-Shippuden, was amazing, and everything after was horribly, awfully written, terrible, really bad, awful, bad, terrible, really awful.
Eve is kind of walking off as she's saying this. It's horrible bad. I hate it. Right.
I was just like falling in my painful emotions.
It doesn't need so many fillers.
Nope.
It doesn't need half of the terrible plots it's come out with. All it was is, here's Naruto. He's going to try and become Hokage. Problem is, he's got a demon in him. Easy to follow. Then all of a sudden it was like, here's some 5,000 million subplots that make no sense. Load of loose ties. Nothing's going to tie up. Everyone else is fine. And then when Gaara became the Kazekage, it was like, well, there's no reason why Naruto can't become Hokage. But obviously there was.
I know nothing about this show.
It's like 70% flashback and filler.
Me and Tom kind
all
of
I've got is
disadvantage.
a couple of guys who go around hitting things, and they have dramatic dialogue and some funny moments at times. But that covers every anime in existence.
Yeah, me and Tom are at a disadvantage here. We know nothing about Naruto. All I know is it's too long.
Let me educate you on Naruto.
No!
Please don't. I already know.
We just be educated.
We don't need to be educated. One Piece.
Then he dies. The end. Everyone's sad. Go cry.
Spoiler alert.
All I know
Spoiler
about
alert!
One Piece is that there are some pirates, and they're on a ship, and one of them can, from what I've
One
seen,
Piece. Let me tell you about One Piece.
No!
there's a misunderstanding, and yeah, and it resolves at the end, and everyone has a happy.
Basically, all I know about One Piece is exactly what Tom said. They're pirates, and one can stretch.
Okay,
Yeah.
basically,
I've tried watching it. I can't get into it.
I've started reading it, and I do actually really enjoy it. I watched it a while ago when everyone's like, oh, One Piece, and I was like, okay. And then I kind of lost track of which episode I was on, because I was on episode like 150 million, and I was like, what's going on?
See?
And then I dropped it, and then my friend who came over from a really far away country was like, you should read it, because I'm a really big fan of it. I was like, fine, I'll read it, and I started reading it, and I still am nowhere near anywhere far into it.
I'm nowhere near anywhere. I'm lost. In a sea of men.
Lost within the pages.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I've got a bookmark somewhere where I left off.
Somewhere.
But it's really cool because I do like pirates. Oop, I didn't just break a glass. I really like pirates. So it was my sort of thing. But basically you get the main character Luffy, and he's eaten one of the devil's fruit, and the devil's fruit grants people power. And it's one of those series where you watch it and think, oh yeah, only like 5 people are going to have these powers, because these devil's fruit are really rare. But no, what it is you meet like 5 people in the beginning, you're like, these are the only people who are going to have the devil's fruit, and then like 50,000 people also have powers. And you're like, what? How have you all got powers? What is there, like this really big tree that just kind of throws them out, like, here you go, a devil's fruit.
See, that just reminds me.
Superpowers. A bit like in any like all the hero comic ever, where like superpowers are so rare, but everybody has them.
See, that's Static Shock. Static Shock was a brilliant thing, but they all said, oh yeah, these powers are really rare. Everybody had them. Freaking everybody. It's like, come on.
Like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's like any series where something is really rare, everyone
suddenly has
can
it.
do it.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like when you're in primary school and you're like, man, I'm so good at, I don't know, painting. And you get to high school and there's like 5,000 people who can also paint and are like 8,000 times better at it than you.
Totally relate
That's
to
what it's
that.
like.
The only thing I remember from primary school is that everyone always wanted the red crayon.
No, for us it was the black crayon. Everyone wanted the black crayon. There were no black
So
crayons. It was like one.
In primary school, I was the
Bloody.
top kid in primary school, and only because I had all 5 pieces of Exodia.
I had all parts of Exodia, and I threatened to use it on my friend, and I nearly got expelled because I just really upset her.
So that was clearly a big misunderstanding. I will use the 5 pieces of Exodia. Oh, it's selling drugs. Selling drugs.
I was like, we're having a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, and she was really annoying me because I was trying to make an animal deck, but I had all 5 pieces of Exodia, and I was like, look, if you don't sacrifice your, because she was like, no, I'm not going to give you my whatever the fuck card it was. She was like, if you don't give that card to me, look, it's not fair. I won this fair and square. And she was like, well, I'm not giving it to you. I was like, I will use these 5 pieces of Exodia and summon Exodia at you. And then she cried for like 2 hours.
Wow.
I was like,
That's...
Yeah, I can also remember the yo-yo years.
oh yeah.
Ah, the
I remember
yo-yo.
someone getting a black eye and a tooth being knocked out.
Yeah. That's
Those
not
were,
right.
those were when the Aborigines used them to hit people with. Those were the best yo-yo years.
This would be really weird if I'm explaining what I'm doing right now.
Please don't.
Stuff or something?
No, I'm on Saints Row and I'm trying to find a bunch of sex dolls. Don't ask.
I'm
Always
sure.
wants
I want to ask now, what the hell are you doing looking for that?
It's a mission on Saints Row.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No, it's not a mission. It's just a collectible and it's nearby and I can't find it, so I'm just gonna leave now.
Well,
Wow.
that's a
I've
brilliant.
completed all the missions on
That's a
this.
brilliant segue into this next
Yeah.
thing. What's your favorite game console? And sorry, no, what's the
Xbox.
Game Boy Color.
Oh my god, yes.
what's the
I don't
best
know
what's
I
the
just
best
can't
game
game
console?
Sega Mega Drive.
Nintendo 64.
Sega Mega Drive.
Okay, you guys seem to be going retro. I'm gonna go into the future.
Okay, no, I will lie and say that I do like oh, sorry, actually, it's gone from my mind. I was like, wait a minute, I love that one console I played, and it's gone now.
If we're going old
Do
school,
arcade
Xbox
games count,
Color,
actually?
Xbox Color.
No, they don't count. They don't count.
Dang.
Right, if you
Does Dance Mat count as a console?
you guys have gone so retro, I'm just gonna go into the future and go Steambox. Steambox is gonna be a brilliant console.
Oh no.
They have to call it the
It's
Steam
the
engine, or they are wasting their life.
They're gonna waste their lives, Tom. They've officially named it the Steambox.
No, they can't. They have to call it the Steam engine.
The
Tom?
Nintendo DS is like one of the best.
Right,
ones.
Owen, I think we should explain like what this is now for our listeners in case they have no
Yeah,
idea.
they're like, what the fuck's a Steambox?
Right, basically, so there's this company, Valve, and they make all sorts of video games like Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2 and Portal games and everything. They've decided to go into the console industry, and they're looking at using a Linux system in order to make this console. Now, also Valve owns Steam, which is a company which sells games and stuff for the computer. Which, you'd think they will call this game console the Steam engine, but no, they've wasted and called it the Steam box. That's okay because it's going to be bloody awesome and better than anything the next gen of consoles are ever going to come up with. That is what it is.
Thank you.
That was a brilliant explanation, actually. But no,
The end.
the problem with this now is they'll have a lot of competition with the Xbox 720 and the PS4.
Can I just the Steam box? Like as soon as they said box, everyone went, oh, copying. I'm so, I don't know where that came from.
Oh.
Right. Did anyone here ever own a Dreamcast?
I did.
I had a Dreamcast. It was fucking awful, but it was so awful it was good.
Yes, I agree. Dreamcast was
At the end.
the end.
Yeah. No one cares anymore.
The end. I think Adam is ready to join.
Oh, well, he's a bit late joining, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just, you can just,
Not like we've had a good conversation.
We're having some good conversations. He's acting really professional about this. So it's like, I'm going to check my levels. I'm going to do
Oh, wow.
this. And it's like, oh shit.
who is this?
Oh snap! Oh snap! Come to our macaroni and cheese party. We'll take a nap.
And then there's just me lying on my bed with my laptop. woo, on my Xbox.
Oh, I've got like a full computer, no laptop. I've got this huge, big bastard.
I'm basically talking to you whilst playing bass at the same time, so I'm not really.
That's legit.
So, I'm literally just here with my laptop. I'm surprised it's still running.
Anyway,
So,
I'm going to segue now. So, yes, the Dreamcast was awesome. It had some awesome video games. Hey, here's an idea. Who's your favourite?
Okay, look who it is.
Okay, Adam's finally joined, guys. So, Adam, you're going to have to introduce yourself halfway through the podcast. Say hi, Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Perfect. Right,
Thank you, Adam.
We're discussing the best game console.
Oh, God. I have opinions on that
Go
are
ahead.
just outlandish.
You have opinions. Good.
Well, it's a part of three questions, really. It's what you think has been the best ever, the best current, and the best in the future.
Oh gosh.
He's getting professional, guys.
Best.
Abort.
It's okay, I could do this.
Hygiene.
Sega Mega Drive, Xbox 360, and the Steam Engine. There we go. Done.
Box.
What was it would be Game Boy Color and
It'll
Color.
beat the engine.
Well,
Right.
yeah, I mean, that's a complete other question, though. Handhelds are just a complete other
Well, no,
question.
they're a game console. They count in this field. They're a game
Well,
console.
I suppose it's arguable that they count.
They
It's
count.
not arguable, they pick consoles.
Like,
Play games with them.
if I was going to name my favorite of all time, it would also be the Sega Mega Drive.
Fuck
Just
you.
because
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl was fantastic, and so were all the Sonic games. My favorite current is the Xbox 360, but my
Yes.
future, the Ouya. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Ouya.
The Ouya, is that going to be a handheld?
No,
I think we have.
no one's heard about the Ouya yet.
You know, I don't really get in the game scene, guys. I just
No.
kind of sit back with my Animal Crossing and Nintendogs. Like, man, I love Animal Crossing. No, I hate Animal Crossing so much.
Animal
I only
Crossing's
left for a
amazing.
week. Why did you leave?
So,
It's like
Adam,
one of the
Oh,
most
on
addictive
another
games.
note,
yeah.
Yes.
it like last night, it was kind of like a late night decision where me and Rizzy decided to co-op on Halo 4 on Legendary. It was so funny.
Wow. That
It
was
didn't last long. Well, we lasted about an hour.
wow. Quality gaming.
I know, right?
But yeah, Adam, explain what the Ouya is.
Well, basically, it's an upcoming console which runs its own version of the Android operating system. It's been made by Mozilla, the people who make Firefox.
Sweet.
And
Okay, guys, we're having some problems here because
it was made through Kickstarter, and they raised $8 million through
Oh,
Kickstarter.
yeah.
Wow. I bet you, as soon as it's made though, as soon as
Um,
it's released, Google will come in like, oh, this is the Crow console. Way better than your Mozilla console.
Well, it seems quite good because, like, out of the box, it runs Twitch TV and OnLive, but it's like $99, which is like not that expensive when it comes to a console, really.
No.
And it's gonna have like completely free to play apps which are designed especially for it.
Ah, that sounds actually pretty cool. I mean, I know some of the.
But it's the things like it sounds decent, but if it will be executed as well as they promised.
Oops, sorry.
But
That game's campaign was so horrible.
Halo 4,
Yeah.
it looked pretty, but it plays kind of bumpy.
It just
Yeah.
annoys me because they couldn't get like the full like copyrights for all of the creatures, so the grunts are done like all bumpy and shit, and all the
Yeah.
guns look different. It's just they tried to do something new with an old franchise, and it just didn't work as well as
The
I
multiplayer, I gotta admit, the multiplayer is pretty good. After playing
Oh.
it at my last game night, it was pretty good.
Multiplayer is great.
Yeah.
The infection mode is fantastic. The flood mode is just
Yeah.
it's perfect.
I didn't get a
Like
chance to go.
multiplayer is great. Spartan Ops isn't too bad.
As long as they keep releasing new ones, I won't care.
Yeah, no, there was another one released not too long ago, so.
Yeah. I
Couple
haven't
days ago,
played it
actually.
yet. Well, like, I haven't really got much Halo 4 game time down because I'm more of like a PC gamer.
Yeah,
But like,
we play Minecraft.
yeah,
Well, I
we
play
did.
Minecraft on Xbox, so.
I used to
What?
play World of Warcraft. So hardcore.
Oh yeah, total hardcore.
Eva's basically admitted she had
Actually,
no
I just play
life.
Transformers now.
Transformers is
I
pretty fun.
will admit that I was addicted to it for a short time in my life, but I was like, what, 12?
I have to admit, Eve, Transform Ice is hilarious.
I love Transform. We're playing a survival mode. It's just like, what is going on?
Oh my god,
Probably,
I
like,
remember those
survival
times
mode so
when you
much
always
that my
used to
mouse
do
has
that.
like no
Yeah.
accessories. I have no cheese.
I just have one thing to say to all of you.
What?
RuneScape.
Is
Oh,
God.
I have to stop. I need to have a rant. Right. So I was in the cinema, and they put all the trailers up, and one of the trailers up was for RuneScape.
Yeah.
Like, it's so intense, it's the best game ever. And the title came up, it was like RuneScape, and I pissed myself laughing.
Seriously,
So annoying.
when I was 10, it was the best game
Do you
ever.
remember
Yeah,
this?
Adam, that's the point. When you were 10.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like say it to say it was a good game.
No,
said
I
it
know,
to
I know.
start a flame war.
I know.
I got kicked
RuneScape,
off.
I did enjoy it. Sorry,
I
Tom?
got kicked off there.
The RuneScape was a society in the game. If you were a girl, then no one listened to you, no one wanted to play with you. If you were a boy, then all you did was get stalked by weird girls.
Yay!
It's really
Isn't
strange.
that
Story
like
of the
opposite
internet.
online gaming?
Yes.
No, I mean, I
Listen.
didn't know you could get banned from RuneScape until one day I just went around laying down
Oh,
fires in the shape of a couple of swastikas, and apparently that's worth getting banned for.
Just a bit.
Well, you know, Nazi enthusiasm isn't really supported by online gaming.
Well, I was getting bored of the game, okay? I was like being
Hey,
all
I'm bored.
nothing
You know what I should
challenging.
do? Make a load of racist things.
Oh, God.
Reference to the
You
Dash
should save that for Minecraft, you won't get banned.
yeah, exactly.
Just, I can see that. Just, you know, making a cross out of Netherrack, burning it, and saying, "Where are the black characters?"
Oh, don't tempt me, Adam. Don't tempt me.
I made a Halo sheep.
A Halo sheep.
It was a sheep with a Halo helmet. It was quite impressive.
How did you? Oh, I was gonna say, how did you do that? Then I realized, never mind, I'm an idiot.
No, I didn't actually put a Halo helmet on it.
Yeah, I
Minecraft sheep.
know. I'm an idiot. Let's not get
Then
into
again,
this.
I am playing as Master Chief, so.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of Master Chief and game characters, what is your favorite game and anime character?
No, Master Chief.
Oh gosh. Probably I'd say Altair from Assassin's Creed 1.
It's a good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe a Leonardo from Assassin's Creed 2.
I prefer Altair from Ezio.
I do as well. Well, Ezio has more storyline going, because I suppose there are more games of Ezio in, so...
Okay.
But I do like Altair a lot, and also the gameplay itself with Altair. He's a lot more aggressively brutal, and I'm like, thank you,
Yeah.
Altair. I've never wanted to kill like this so much before.
Tom, what are you saying?
Right, who here has played Assassin's Creed 3?
I
Still
haven't
got
yet.
hands on it.
Right, this is an unpopular opinion, maybe, but out of the entire Assassin's Creed franchise, my favourite character comes from Assassin's Creed 3, and that is a certain Mr. Hatham.
Hatham, I like his story.
He's a fucking badass.
He
I
is.
love-
He's a Templar, for fuck's sake. Spoiler alert, Hatham's a Templar.
Gosh. People are
Sorry,
just gonna like
spoiler.
tab out of this now. No.
If-
How could
Owen.
you tell me that?
Oh, and seriously, I haven't played it yet, but I have it yet to play, still in box. But seriously, if you meet him at the beginning of the game and he's a Templar at the end, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
No.
No, he's a Templar at the
So-
beginning of
Yeah, he's a Templar at the beginning of the game, don't worry. It's not a big plot twist.
She's just like, oh, look,
Sudden plot twist, he's a Templar. Oh.
your face. And they're like, oh no, he's betrayed us. And then Connor comes along, he's like, I'm an Indian and I'm like horrible and stuff. And then, everything happens, there's a big misunderstanding, and they all have a few pints at the end.
Well, Owen, what's your favorite video game character then?
I don't know. I'm actually looking at my games right now.
You asked the fucking question.
No,
So,
it
wait,
wasn't-
I have another question to ask. If we can say our favorite, can we also say our most hated character? Because mine is so Pierce from Saints Row 3 because he keeps dying on me.
Rossetti from Animal Crossing. God,
Oh,
I
God.
hate that guy. I hate it so much.
Why didn't
I
you
don't
save the
understand
game?
deep loathing
Yeah.
for him.
I'm
Why
going to
didn't
say...
you save the game?
Actually, I think everyone understands my deep loathing for him.
Okay, I'm just going to go out there and say my favorite character is probably Delta from Bioshock 2.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
gotta be honest, I bought the game recently, I'm playing through it right now, and his story is pretty depressing.
I got him released.
Companion
it's awesome.
cube. I just want a companion cube.
That's not a real character!
Shut up. If I give it a voice in my head, it is.
Yeah, the companion cube's a character as much as your imagination allows.
Yeah,
It's like
true.
saying my desk is a person as much as...
Mr. Face, the grunt from Amnesia. Mr. Face.
Oh, what a baby.
Oh god.
I gave
So-
him a hug once and he wasn't too happy.
No, he scratched me.
I think my favorite video game character is kind of is a bit of a cop out though. Like, cause I prefer the games where you make your own protagonist or antagonist if you choose
The
things
thing
like
is, you're
Oblivion,
always soft spot
Skyrim.
for your own character, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like,
But-
man, this character is so great.
I think my
My
favorite
Saints
has
Row
to be
character is
from,
awesome.
my favorite has to be from New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas.
Ooh.
I love the what's his name, Mr. House, the guy who's
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, not too
Yeah.
many spoilers, but he's like 600 years old or some shit like that, and he's kept alive by a giant iron lung the size of a
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's this moment at the end where he's written his own obituary. It's like the most pretentious shit you've
Yeah,
ever read in
I
your
love
life.
it. I find it hilarious.
Yeah, but like throughout the game, he's just the most antagonistic prick of all time. He's just like, just do this, go do this. No, you're not getting a reward, just do it.
Yeah.
I think that's my least favorite. My most favorite, I think, is Andrew Ryan from BioShock 1.
Ooh, good choice.
Just because, like, he's the bad guy until halfway through the game, and then all of a sudden he's the best guy you'll ever meet.
Yeah. It's like, when did this happen? Wait, what?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
my least favorite.
I still hate PS.
In essence, but the thing I hate most from video games has got to be the entire FIFA community. They do my fucking head in. Like going, oh, we're playing video games, man. We're pushing players around and kicking a ball into the net. Okay, what's so difficult about that? Well, you can put the difficulty up and sometimes the goalie catches the ball. Oh, really? What's so difficult about that? Oh, well, sometimes it's a free kick and you kick the ball and it hits the wall and it's saving the goal. Yeah, what's so difficult about that? Oh, well, sometimes you fall over the penalty area.
I think
Wow.
if I was gonna pick my most hated thing about gaming, but not most hated character in gaming, it would have to be people who think Call of Duty is a hardcore gaming genre.
Oh yeah, I'm so hardcore. I play Call of Duty. Really.
Do you know what I mean? It's like the
To be
people who
honest,
spend, like,
To be honest, there are some noobs out there who will just say, I'm a hardcore gamer in COD, and they'll sit in a corner. But I gotta be honest, there are some brilliant players out there who can play the game properly.
I'm not.
But
I'm
really,
not.
what bothers me more than anything is this sort of like idea
Teabaggers.
that gaming is like a life subject. Like
To be
you know,
fair, you can make
it's a hobby. It's a pastime hobby.
No, to be fair, you can make a lot of money off gaming. I mean, look
Yeah,
at
I mean-
look at Rooster
If you
Teeth.
make a job out of gaming, then you can.
Look
go
at
into
Rooster Teeth.
gaming.
Gavin, my baby.
There's only a certain level you can go before people just kind of go, well, all you do is sit around and play a game.
See,
There's a-
this is the point I'm bringing up. Look at Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth basically started with gaming.
I know, but that's because they've made it their thing. They've made it their thing to do
Exactly.
that. But, like, you get people who are like, I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm like, yeah, what do you do with your life? It's like, well,
Yeah.
nothing.
But you said gaming in itself. They'll
But
be
no, you get people who you meet them and they're like, yeah, I'm a gamer. And I'm like, wow, immediately I feel like you're a pretentious git.
I'm a gamer. I basically spend every day gaming.
I wouldn't say it's a
Why?
vocation, but
Like, what do I call myself? Hello, I'm a, I don't know, blogger. So, you know, you just sound like a git.
Not really, because
Pretentious
bloggers are
git.
pretty.
Hello, I'm a human being.
I'm an
pretentious.
Instagram photographer.
Then again,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
when it gets pretentious. That's where it gets pretentious.
hello, I'm a human being. Are you suggesting I'm not?
Look at this sunset again and again and again in 73 different shades.
Fuck's sake.
73
You like high or
shades
something?
of grey.
Like, nah, the sunset.
Have you ever been on Instagram? I mean, it's just horrible.
People take
I mean-
pictures of like empty Coke cans and try and make it look
Yeah.
artistic and
I
oh
sit
my
down
god.
looking at an empty Coke bottle thinking I could do something with this.
Instagram
Next
is down.
time they're gonna
allow
take
me to
a picture
describe
of,
my
like-
food.
A piece of bread in oh no!
Soggy bread!
But if I get back to the gaming thing, I mean, there are.
Oh
You okay?
no!
She doesn't like the thought of wet bread.
Or wet
Do you like the
pastry
thought of
or
wet
anything.
bread? The sort of
Oh.
thready texture absorbing the liquid and becoming mushy and sort of,
Let's
You
not
guys,
let's not make Maggie be sick everywhere.
you guys are horrible people.
Yes. What were
you
you,
know, I swear I was evil.
what were you saying, Adam? About getting back to the gaming subject?
Well, when it comes to making money and being like a hardcore gamer, there are teams in America who play League of Legends professionally, and they approach it at a professional standpoint. And like when they go to competition. There's like a $5 million prize fund for the team
Yeah.
who wins. I mean, there is a potential where you can get to a level in gaming where it is that good, but it's the select few that have the dedication and the ability to do so.
The thing about games is that people don't seem to remember that it's a game based off the idea of having fun. It's just having fun. Like, I tell people, oh yeah, I play this game, and they go, oh, you're not a real gamer. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, but that's like the difference between football and rugby. They're both games, but they're still played at a professional level. I mean, esports is kicking off now. It's not
But that's because people
passively.
do it. That's because people make like I can understand making your job out of gaming, but there's making your job out of gaming through I don't know podcasts, playthroughs,
YouTube
being
channel.
really really good, and somehow making your I don't know how that works. Being really I don't know. But then there's like coming home from school and playing your game until like 11:30 at night, and then when you meet someone and they're like this game, they're like, yeah, I play this game. I think I'm quite good at gaming, or I like gaming. You turn around, and you're like, ugh, it's not gaming at all.
But I have that feeling when it comes to
it's like this
certain
person
games.
says, oh yeah, I enjoy reading, and I'm like, oh, you don't read at all. I get through like 50 books a week.
People are like, oh yeah, I'm a
You're
sort
not
of
a hardcore reader.
Actually, if reader was like a thing, I would probably be a hardcore reader.
I am a
Same.
level 50
I've read the fucking
reader.
dictionary.
Yeah.
I read Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. Look how
Oh,
much
get
I read
out.
books.
I've
Yeah,
read
they-
Twilight.
copy-
I've got to admit, Twilight books are good. The film,
No, they're not.
Twilight
No,
books
no,
are
that's
Yeah.
not.
A pile of crap.
Twilight
Oh,
is so poorly written, I could cry. It's just, my
No,
writer's
Sam,
heart
right?
breaks.
Well, Owen, you asked me to introduce myself. Oh.
Made into a film later this year. That's right, Stephanie Meyer, sci-fi being made into a film. Am I
Get
the only
out.
one I'm by this?
the host. Yeah, I'm out.
Well, all I'm saying is there are some good sci-fi films coming up soon.
There are Pacific
Like-
Rim.
Oh, I've just been invited to a party.
Rim.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so social.
I know, right?
Like,
Tell
the
them no. Tell them no, because we've still got our favorite. We've got another couple of subjects.
Oh my god, are these subjects that interest me?
Probably, but tough shit. You're gonna have to answer them anyway.
Yeah. You're not allowed to jump out or punch you in the face.
Alright, let me
Or rip
just
your
tell
Tony
you a
beard off or
second.
something.
If I can come in halfway through, why can't she leave halfway through?
Because coming in is different than pulling out.
Damn straight, Owen. Damn straight. Well, Owen, you asked me to introduce myself, and I didn't really do so effectively. did I?
That's fine. That's fine.
I suppose I should kind of like lay down my main
Nobody
area of
cares.
interest. I know.
None of us have
We
actually.
just want to.
Yeah, we've just gone on. Yeah, I'm Owen. Hi. Next. That's literally all we've done so far.
Yeah,
My main area of like focus is always in film. Like video games aren't my best subject.
No, video games are probably me and
Don't get me
Megan.
started on films.
Games aren't
Don't
my
get me
subject.
started.
They start talking about games, and I'm like, okay.
Like
Yeah.
there are some good sci-fi movies coming out. I know we brushed upon Stephanie Meyer,
Don't
but
say
that,
specifically
Hey.
my own
You know what a really good movie coming out is? Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my god, it actually looks really good.
It looks so good, and Jeremy Renner is wearing a leather coat, and Gabrielle is a beautiful woman, and my feelings look so great. Barely any effects are used. It's all like face painting and proper staging, and there's like
You
no
said
green
Jeremy
screen
Renner,
at
so
all,
I'm in.
and it's
the fangirls
Renner.
everywhere.
Oh, shut up.
Anyway, Adam, you were saying about sci-fi films coming out this year.
Well, the second Blade Runner is meant to be coming out this year.
I'm not
Which-
looking forward to that.
Why? Is Ridley Scott written and directed? It looks amazing.
I know, but the first one was kind of iffy in my view. I liked it, but I didn't at the same time. And I'm thinking maybe the second one is going to be a bit like that, and it's going to be a bit disappointing to the hardcore Blade Runner fans.
Yeah, but I mean, the first one there was a lot.
hardcore fans.
There was a lot to it. I mean, like,
Oh my god, everyone wants me right now. I'm so lucky. Everyone wants me.
Shout out to
Everyone-
everybody. Carry on, Adam. What were you saying?
well, like, at the moment, sci-fi hasn't been very good. I mean, we've had things like Prometheus that have come out recently.
Oh god, that disappointed.
I quite
It's-
enjoyed it.
But like,
All I
there-
can say is Michael Fassbender, that was the only highlight.
They were like, there are films out at the moment with sci-fi genres which are quite good, but they're not coming to the mainstream.
Yeah.
Like things like there was a film recently called Cloud Atlas. I don't know
That
if
was a
anyone's
brilliant
heard of it.
film. I've watched
Amazing film. Completely
My-
snubbed for the Oscars. I mean,
Yeah,
but like the sci-fi aspect of that is just so well done.
it is. I gotta be honest.
I mean,
Guys, Star Wars Episode 7.
Shut up. We're not gonna talk about that.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, your soul died. I actually
Yeah,
did
yeah. My soul died when they were like, Disney just bought Star Wars. I'm like, I'm ending my life.
I think that's actually going to turn out quite well.
No.
No, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. Right?
So am I.
But the thing is, they're being written by the guy who wrote Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Empire Strikes Back. So it has the potential to be really good. I mean, George Lucas is coming back to direct and he's co-writing. So it's still going to be...
Okay, I didn't know that, so it might actually turn out good.
Yeah, it's like, it's not going to be Mickey Mouse everywhere.
It's still to the extent book. And the Star Wars books were awful. Okay? They completely
Guys,
But that's the thing.
I'm looking forward to Luke Skywalker being in the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Okay, yeah, I can give you that. Yeah,
I mean-
love to see Darth Vader in Kingdom Hearts. Just
Tom-
Not talk about Kingdom Hearts. I just have this intense loathing for that game.
Why? It's
Because-
amazing.
I
Just
just love it.
okay. I'm gonna admit now I hate Disney with a fiery, burning passion.
If you say you hate Tron, I'm leaving the call.
Thing is, basically what happened was I looked at the trailer and I saw the sort of like game thing and I was like, this looks good. And then fucking Mickey Mouse walks on screen and I just sort of got up and left.
Yeah, but
Have you played the games?
I was going to play the games, but just the simple idea of having to experience Disney characters puts me right off.
It's
And
done
the
quite
fact
well, to
that
be
the-
honest.
the
no,
fact that
it
they
is really
include-
well.
I-
You should
no,
play
I
it
can't
before.
do it. Sorry, I
You should
can't do
play
it.
it before you pass judgment.
Also, I have a bad experience with like KH fans. I just have bad experiences.
I
Don't
have
get
a bad
me
experience
started
with
on them
KH
either.
cosplayers.
Just
Oh, God.
one of the cosplayers like nearly killed me. I was like, excuse you.
Like, I met someone dressed as Sora and another person dressed as Sephiroth at a convention.
Yeah.
And I saw them have
Sora
a massive
cosplayer is
fight.
just like gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, have you seen the spiky hair? It's just...
One of them like proper glomped me. I was like, excuse.
See, that's my
Poor
theory.
babe.
Is basically, I don't want to hate the whole, because it's not fair to say that all Kingdom Hearts
No.
cosplayers are a load of. It's like
So
saying
I
like 'cause
bet a few that are nice, but like
exactly. So it's like me saying, oh, all Homestuckers are awful people, or all Italians
Yeah.
are awful people.
they are.
I know, but it's
All those
not.
homestuckers are terrible people.
Hey, let me tell you about Homestuck.
Yeah, but you can't judge everyone for it.
But that's true. And the majority.
Okay,
of
if you're going to go to Homestuck in Italia, I'll tell you one thing right now.
there
I
are
did.
more fandoms right
I
now.
don't give a
No, no,
crap about either.
No, it's not a war. I did this. I went onto the Italia common like stuff on Omegle, and I was like, oh hey, have you heard about the Homestucks? And they're like, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say we're not that bad. And they're like, yeah, we know. I went to the
Yeah, that's because they're more
Yeah.
real fans.
No, listen. I did that with the Homestuckers as an Italian. They hated it. Out of 100, I did this probably. Out of 100 Italians, only one of them said they hated outright Homestuck, and one was rude enough to just fuck off. But then out of 100 Homestuckers, 27 of them said they would never be friends with Italia.
Yeah, but if you don't
Yeah, I
remember
don't
the
like
fact
that.
that in a large
No,
number
neither
of
did I.
cons, but remember that in a large number of cons, huge amounts of Italia fans tried to ban Homestuck from cons.
Yeah.
They have
But
been
a
attacked
large
in the past by
amount-
Italians,
A large amount of
Whereas
Italians.
I just run around as a tiny drunken Tony Stark. It's great.
and I was Tank Girl, and I was pissed.
And I was Snow. Those are the days.
They're more real fandoms now. Like they're more real fandoms. There's no problem with it anymore.
No.
I don't think there is a problem. You need to like.
Hey, I'm looking forward to the red versus blue cosplay next Alcon. Woo!
Yes. Private donut.
I think I met
Shut
you in your snow costume, didn't I? Owen?
Yeah, it was actually at the Cardiff International Comic Con and Expo. We met. Well, I met.
That's such a great con.
Actually, it was one of my best because I got to meet some friends like Adam.
Oh, I'm at a Tank Girl cosplay.
RTX
so I was like,
2014,
I'm happy.
baby.
Yeah, you're lucky.
RTX
Go.
2014.
RTX 2015. Fuck you.
I'm coming for you, baby. Going to Texas.
That's
Are you okay?
Anyway, speaking of RTX,
This is not the subject we're meant to be talking about.
Actually, speaking of RTX and Expos and shit, that comes to our next thing, actually, because...
Is this the last one? Do I have to go?
No, it's not the last one. What's your favourite game, manga, and anime? One at a time.
Favorite
One at a
manga
time.
is Guilt Nazan, hands down, best manga. Then it goes to the Dreaming, because those two, that was a really good horror manga. Those are the best manga I've ever read, ever, and I've read many mangas. Sorry, I had to get that out, because Guilt Nazan is really unpopular and really
favorite game and anime?
Okay, game? Ooh, game, that's really difficult. I'm gonna have to say Warcraft pre-Wrath, probably, because those games were really good.
Okay.
And anime, shit, flies into the sun, because I don't know which anime I like, because I don't like watch anime anymore, I just read manga.
Fair enough.
Probably Love Hina, that's one of the few animes I've watched. Oh, Uron. That was a really good anime.
Megan, you can go next.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus is not a manga anime.
Okay, anime, don't even ask me, because I haven't watched one in so long. Don't even, see, me, anime and manga, we haven't connected in a while. I need to find another decent one. Although, actually, Myra and Nikki is a good one.
Oh no, I love Mario Nikki. Oh.
See, that's a good one.
So good.
And that's relatively new, I think. That was 2012.
Yeah. Mario Nikki gives me many feels. I have many feels for it.
Yeah, so I like that one. And then, game-wise, oh my god, I could be here forever.
Just pick one.
Don't even ask. I can't pick one, that's the problem!
Okay,
No! All
Tom?
of my games, they're all good, they're all my babies.
Tom, you're next.
Oh, but yeah. Favorite manga, because I haven't really read that many mangas, to be honest with you, so I'm just gonna have to say Death Note. Favorite anime, as I've already mentioned, Castle Cagliostro. It's awesome.
It is.
Favorite game? A really tough one, actually. I'm gonna have to say Rome Total War.
Really?
You know, yeah. I really love it. I love games like that in general, but for me, Rome Total War was like the pinnacle of like...
I've played it, I didn't like it that much.
I loved it. I'm just pleased that this year they are releasing Rome Total War 2.
Fair enough. Adam?
Game, anime, manga, right?
Yeah.
Are we talking current or of all time?
Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time. Favorite game of all time? I think maybe Sonic 2.
Fair enough.
I mean, the memories I've had with that game and the experiences of drunken gaming with it are amazing. Although I could argue Tekken 2 as well.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Anime, I think is something like, it's either Dragon Ball Z, just because the same reason, the memories I have with it are just immense. I think manga is One Piece. I really...
Get out! We've already had the One Piece discussion. Get out.
Yeah,
you can hate on it all you want to, but
Hey, I like One Piece. High five. Okay, no high five.
You got a high five.
It's
just the characters in One Piece are so well defined, and the things they stand for in the anime are completely different, but so clear. It's just fantastic.
fair enough.
I'm going to cry into my drink now because I have feelings.
How many topics have we got left? How many topics have we got left?
One more after this.
Ugh.
College life.
I think my favorite game is probably right now got to be Borderlands 2.
Oh, good game. Good game.
Just for pardon?
I've heard good things, but I haven't had it.
Also, L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire is a good game.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite. So
It's not my favorite either.
It lacks in so many departments, though.
yeah.
It's like
My favorite manga has got to be Gantz. I think I'm saying it right, or Gantz, Gantz.
Gandalf.
Pardon? What was that?
I said I know the one. I was
Yeah.
giving you
I
a
was
confirming statement.
I was told to watch the movie of it, so I did, and then I was told there was a manga of it, so I've downloaded that.
So you read that?
Yeah, I've almost read it. I got a couple more chapters to go.
But you're reading it, though.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. And I got to be honest, it's one of my favorite of all time. and
My time!
and anime. I haven't watched anime in a while. I think it's probably got to be Cardcaptor. I rewatched it, loved it.
It's
Dude,
beautiful.
that's like saying Sailor Moon.
I wish we hadn't had this discussion. I just remembered like 500 animes I've watched and I really loved.
Well,
Oh
So,
god,
like-
don't even say Sailor Moon. I had enough of
Oh
that
no,
garbage
don't talk to me
out.
about Sailor Moon. I had a bad run-in with Sailor Moon.
Eve, you have a
But
bad
those
run
are-
with
There was like
everybody.
Gare Zero, and oh, Jesus Christ.
Eve, you seem
My
to have a
feelings.
bad
Oh,
run
and the
with
time that I
everybody.
decided to read Madoka Magica and thought that was a good idea, and then I cried for like 2 days.
Like, I realised I always get forced into cosplay groups. Like, I got forced into doing the Sailor Moon one, and then Rizzy and Charlie cornered me on a tube in London to make me do Donut, and then
Tucker did it.
we were in, I know, but we were in Uxbridge, and they were just pissing about saying that I should be Donut, and then they were like, oh Kelly, I think Megan should be Donut, and now apparently I'm stuck with it, and if I don't, Kelly's gonna come and murder me.
I don't think she'll murder you.
Shut
You can
up,
just say
Private
no.
Hotpants.
No, really, you don't say no to that woman.
Safe, sane, consensual cosplay.
Yay!
So derail us
No,
a second.
I've been bounded
Pardon?
to so many arguments by that woman.
It's
Yeah.
just bound, not bounded.
I asked
No.
if I can derail us for a moment.
Go ahead.
What do you guys think about the Homestuck video game which got kickstarted?
Don't agree with it. No.
It
Ow.
depends. It depends.
Personally,
The Kickstarter
I
went
think
really
it
well.
might be good.
Yeah.
I think it might be good. I think you're going to be able to customize your own character, and I think it'll all look very much like the comic. I think because
Yeah.
you're probably going to customize your character, alchemize everything. But the thing is, I don't know. It's because it feels like just another. It's like Hussey has this huge thing, like this huge comic, and it's. I don't know. There just seems to be a load of stuff like loop. I could criticize Homestuck for the rest of my life. Like I love it, but I could go on about my criticisms. I'm not sure if a video game is a good idea. I think it's just adding. I think he's just putting too many irons in the fire.
Oh, references. I think it's going to be good. I like you said, Eve. I think you are going to be able to customize your own character. And wasn't it like if you donate a certain amount that you get special prizes? And like I think there was only 2 or 3, but a couple of people donated a lot of money just to have their fan troll in the actual comic.
I know that really annoyed me.
Yeah, I think that's mainly he didn't. What it looked like was he didn't really give them anything. Well, he gave them a digital copy of the game, but that was it. If anybody's going to do a Kickstarter of the game, I'd say give them extra things for the game, and not bribe them into giving you money. Because your fan troll's going to be in the comic if you give blah 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 amount of money. That's just like wow, okay. Most Homestuckers.
But remind me though that Hussey really doesn't like his fans.
Yeah, but Hussey must like them a bit to let them have their fan trolls in the
No,
comic.
but they're not going to be huge characters. They're going to.
No, they're going to be they're going to be canon characters.
They'll
No,
be
but
campos.
No,
They'll
he's
just die
explained this.
easy.
He's explained what happens is they will appear for one panel, and they will be sort of the main focus of the panel. But that doesn't mean they're going to be huge characters. Like remember that time that what was it? I think when it was Jane was killed, and there was a character, one of the carapaces leaning out the window, and there was just a whole panel about a carapace leaning out a window. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be like a troll looks up. or
Oh,
something.
okay.
What I
It's
imagine
not. They're not going to
is
be like, hey, I'm a whole new character. I'm going to run around and fuck up the plot.
I think there'll be-
fucked up anyway.
I think there'll be death scenes. I think it'll be like Jack
Oh
going
yeah,
crazy.
he's
and
going to
just-
kill him off. Or
Yeah, it'll be
Actually.
like that'll be the screen they're focusing on. It'll just be their death.
dying trolls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have a text. Sorry, I'm being popular. Oh, it's my mum.
I've been texting the whole thing.
I love that. I'm so popular. Oh, it's my mum.
I'm in.
I've been texting throughout this whole podcast.
Well, Tom at the start of the podcast had like a phone call.
Well, I'm
Okay.
role playing with my friends.
I'm also role-playing, and someone will kill me if I tell them what I'm role-playing, so...
The
Yeah.
person
Tell us.
Oh, I know it's what I'm role playing.
Tell us, Egg. Tell us who you're
Wait,
roleplaying.
Tommy's trying to say something.
Oh, sorry.
I've already said it now.
I couldn't hear you. Nobody can
I'm
hear.
sorry.
All I said was the person who phoned me at the start of the podcast hasn't texted me back, even though I told them that they could text me.
Ha! They've learned their lesson well.
Exactly. Now they will never bother me again.
Well, since I joined the podcast, I've been sat here smoking like a chimney.
I've actually
I'm still role playing. Yay, another text.
I've been drinking Jack Daniels.
Oh, that's
Yes,
always nice.
I've been drinking innocent fruit smoothie tropical juice,
Oh god, the plugins, the plugs, the
I've
plugs,
been
the plugs.
in a piss with it.
which is healthy, and all 5 of your 5 a day or something like that, stupid like that.
Sponsored by
You've got
Innocent and
5K.
Jack Daniels.
Not mixed together.
That would be
Innocent.
disgusting.
It's good. Good.
Healthy and alcoholic.
And I've got a picture of a Highland cow who's picking up radio signals on his horns. And he's predicting the weather.
See, that's the image I'll picture you as for the rest.
Yeah, I'm a Highland cow. Thank you. It's not
Anyway, guys, I think it's starting to get to the end of the podcast.
Oh my god,
We
yay.
have one more subject to discuss.
Oh my god, no.
We'll never let you go.
False hope, Megan.
I need
False
to go
hope.
do
Guys
stuff.
on
I'm
a
going
plank
to
and hold
London
your hand
tomorrow.
in freezing water.
Okay,
We'll never let you
the
go.
last subject, which you saved for last, is a serious one, kind of. What are your views on college life and higher education? I'm out.
Oh,
I'm running.
Do sixth form high school. You are not treated like an adult. You are not given any respect.
Yeah, go to college. College is fun.
Don't go to
Yeah.
college if you have no idea what you're going to do, though. Sixth form just allows you to stay
Fuck
in
around.
school and cry a little longer.
Well, I'm the odd one out here, so I guess I'll
Yeah.
go last.
You finished You finished college or sixth
I
form.
finished my uni now, so.
Looking
Yeah, there
back,
you go. That's how old you are, old man.
looking
Okay, I'm
back.
only 21.
I love how you say that, yet, like, I have friends who are nearly 30.
So do I.
Same.
No, some of my friends are 60.
They're just not current. It's cool.
It's nice to know you can be friends with your grandparents.
No, I don't have that many grandparents left, excuse you.
I don't have any left.
I've got to be honest, my 2 years in college so far have been brilliant. I've met new friends. I've met up with old friends in the new college.
I don't have friends.
You've met up with Fiona.
Oh. I gotta be honest. College is kind of where I got the idea to do this podcast.
This
Wow.
is me.
Pause
Yeah,
life.
me and Tom actually sat down one day, and I turned to him and went, "I'm gonna do a podcast," and he went, "Do it then."
Such a great idea.
So far, it's been quality. 23 people have liked it on Facebook,
Shut up.
We are.
including us.
We will be the greatest minds on the planet.
Well,
People will tune in every week to listen to us rant about
every
nonsense.
week. We only do it every month.
Yeah, they'll listen to it 4 times a month, is what he's saying.
I will applaud anybody who listens to this thing 4 times in a month.
Like, I think
You get
maybe
mad
they'd be
when
listening to it, like, studying our voices.
Who said what?
Like, making note of us, so we don't make, like, any, like, consistency errors. Like, I say I like one thing 1 month, and the next month I'm like, man, I don't like that. And they're like, oh, consistency error.
You know, screw them. I fucking hate doing podcasts. This isn't even a podcast at all.
No, it's like last time I listened to the podcast when you uploaded it, and I got really confused as to when I was speaking and when Eve was speaking.
I know! Oh my god, a load of my friends listened to it, and they were like, you sound exactly the same. I was like, what?
Wow.
I was
Those
listening
the
to it just like,
subtleties are lost.
we
We
are
need to
one.
do something about that. We should pick accents next time.
Oh God.
This one time, my buddy Keith.
Oh God, no.
Well,
No,
you
seriously.
see,
If-
I could
if
do the
you
whole
like
thing
a
in my
redneck-
Kanaya voice.
If you'd like a redneck on the podcast, I
was
think
also
I could
redneck on
provide.
the podcast, thank you.
Would you like to hear a
You
redneck
finished my
joke?
life, I can die now.
Would you like to hear a redneck joke?
Okay.
I was stood there with my buddy, and he said, would you like to come into my house and meet my sister and my wife? And I walked in, and there was one woman dead there, man. I swear to God.
Oh. Oh
There's
god.
your redneck joke.
Have you heard the definition of immature on a Urban Dictionary?
No.
It's when The definition for immature on Urban Dictionary is when one redneck asks the other redneck to give up his chair. He goes, "Hey, could you move? You're immature."
Oh god, that's so bad.
Have you guys heard of a comedian called Jeff Foxworthy?
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're all
And I need to leave, guys.
they're
No,
all
you
Jeff
stay.
Foxworthy. It's like
No, I'm leaving.
Stay.
No, you stay.
it's like
You're staying.
the redneck
Seriously,
definition
I
of
really need
egoism.
to go, otherwise I'm actually not going to be happy.
So,
Stay.
Then
No, really, I will get a bollocking.
Okay, leave.
then
Go.
say your definition of
Go.
college life.
peasant.
I already said my college life. I give no fucks.
Then leave.
Peasant.
Your mom's a whore.
So
Dirty
yours.
whore.
Tucker did it.
Ouchie wow wow.
Bonk honk honk.
Anyway, I think we'll call it. Well, have we all said our views on college life?
Yes.
I got something to say about it, but
Go ahead.
next to
Go
leave.
ahead, quick, say it, go, say it, say it,
Throughout
go.
high school, everyone said to me that everything would be different.
Boo! Time's up.
Fuck up, Meg.
Throughout high school, everyone said that college would be different and that I wouldn't be judged and things, and it was all a massive lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found college just as hard as I found high school, and I never made any friends, and shit was
Why
so
do
hard.
you think I have no friends?
Oh, thanks, Meg.
This is
Just the
the
way
saddest
you
thing I've
act.
ever heard. I'm really popular at my school.
I'm pretty popular. I know everybody.
Well,
You
that's
know
the difference
everyone,
between
you just
knowing
say
everybody
hi
and
to
being
everyone.
liked by pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I know everyone, it's just everyone hates me.
Oh, I'm pretty liked by most people.
Fuck
Nah,
you.
lie. There's no one in college that really hates me.
There are people in college I hate, but they
Yeah.
As
don't.
far as I'm aware.
Well,
Hot
that's
Tom?
my closing thought anyway.
Fair enough. What did
Okay.
you say, Tom?
I was just saying that I'm not very well at college. People worship me as a god. They built statues of me and sacrificed small animals and children.
Eventually to tie him to a tree and sacrifice him to King Kong.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna call that the end, I think.
Okay then. Goodbye,
This has
my
been
friends. I am
DragonBanter.
gone.
Yeah.
Don't you cry no more.
This has
I
been
will-
Dragon Banter with two new people, which are Tom and
Bye.
Hello.
Tom's like bye. Adam's like hello.
I'm so confused.
Are we
The
starting?
pessimist and the optimist.
I
man.
like this game.
Contradictory life we live.
Uh,
Okay.
Megan.
Well, the end.
Megan's telling us to shut the fuck up and go. So
And what? Oh, blame me. That's my dick.
Well, you have been. Like, we've got it on recorded proof.
yeah,
I know.
we have.
If you're going to play this back and hear yourself saying it.
Yeah,
Owen's probably going to have to edit all of the fuck. I need to go out.
yeah, I am. I'm
No,
going to.
keep it in. It'll be excellent.
No, I have to edit, so it kind of sounds decent.
I'm gonna think of so many things for next month.
Good. Come up with subjects yourself, guys. I'm fed up with asking other people.
Bye.
Fuck you,
I've
Owen.
got 23 fans.
I did, and they actually gave some quite good feedback. All of the stuff we've talked about today is from them.
Anyone you want to mention?
Okay, guys.
Actually, yeah,
Avengers
Alex
Disassemble.
Allen.
Fannel, listeners, fannel.
Yeah, actually, thanks to Alex Allen, he actually suggested most of this stuff. Same to Todd Chandler, I think. So, yeah, anyway, those are the two shout-outs, and I think we're going to go now. So, say bye, guys.
Shut up, Nick. Bye.
Bye.
Stain.
Avengers Disassemble. Ooh.
Tally ho!
That moment I
Oh,
swear
lovely.
it was ending.
Up, and away, web!